So wonderful evening, friends. Many candidates they tend to tell us, I want to get exemption and IDT. I really want to score 70% and all those things. But the key thing is what exactly you got to do for that. That is what you should focus upon. So on that note, I'm going to share a few important insights on how to go about your exam and the presentation angle, which is going to be very handy for you. So do check it out, do make use of it. You should ideally start with question 5 or 6 or 3. I always start with question 6, but assuming you start with 5, then 6, then 3. These 3 questions you can finish before 3:10 p.m. What many candidates they tend to do is they will be either starting with MCQ or they will be starting with question 1. Both these things, if MCQ or question 1 is easy, anyways it will take at least 40 to 45 minutes. So you wouldn't have gone anywhere by 240 or 245. Then all you've got to do is you will be forced to catch up, so that requires some efforts. I'm not telling that is not a correct approach, but this will ensure guarantee more chances of finishing the paper. So if you see question 5, 6, 7, cumulatively they come for 14 into 3, 42 marks. So out of this 42, if you cross 30 to 35, because only provided, for example, offences and penalties, assessments, customs, if you are thorough with this bottom of topics of GST and as well as customs, then you're not going to lose much marks on these topics. So at least 30 to 35 will be in your pocket. And next is, so exactly at 3:10 you should start with either 3:10 p.m. you should start with MCQs. So 3:10 to 3:40 or 3:45 MCQs, and then 3:45 to 4:20 for question 1, and 4:20 to 4:50 you can finish off the remaining 2 questions quickly, and you can plan properly, and within 10 minutes you will be having time for revision. So if you follow this, at least 65 is guaranteed. And on the note also we'll see how the question trend has been asked in May 25 and September 25 for question 5. For example, section 132 offences and penalties has come, and section 129. So if you see, the focus is from section 122 to 133 onwards. This 10 sections will take maximum 3 to 4 hours for preparation. The biggest mistake many tend to do is they'll take up any topic. The topic will be coming only for 5 marks in exam, and they'll be sitting with the topic for nearly 7 to 8 hours. So whenever you take any topic before the exam, you should ask yourself how much value addition it is going to give me. That is very, very important. And moving on to the next, pre-deposit was asked. Pre-deposits, most likely you'll be getting it either in MCQ or in descriptive. It is a very good scoring topic, and also less time consuming. Then if you see question 5C, purely customs related, and also question 6C is customs related. Customs are FTP. Then assessments, I strongly, some candidates they tend to do is they don't give too much importance to assessment procedure in GST. Question 6 as compulsory one question from assessment. So section 58 to section 66, maximum it will take 3 to 4 hours. So if you invest time on it properly, then you can surely secure marks on it. And question 3A, BC. So 3A is always place of supply, 3B is time of supply, and 3C differential duty and job work. I have given 10 minutes, but if you know the question thoroughly, for example, place of provision, etc., even the question that was asked in September 25, that is the question is, it can come in adjustment also. So I'm emphasizing on it now. So there will be 2 nautical miles given. One is Kerala, another is Mumbai. For example, Kerala is 12, Mumbai is 11. So whichever is nearer to the coastline, that should be considered. These are all very important. If this adjustment comes in your question 1, you should give notes and you should write this. So had you known this provision, then it won't even take 10 minutes. Within 5 to 6 minutes you would have completed it. So by 4:15, 4:20 itself, you will be comfortably sitting with at least 65 marks in your pocket. So you should plan like this, and you should execute it. It will be very handy if you make full use of it. And also, what many people they tend to do is these theoretical questions 5, 6, they try to write something on your own, but assessments and customs and all those things, because these are all purely provision related, so you are expected to write as it is. So for that, efforts is required. So plan properly, and exemption is coming your way. All the best, keep going, best ways.